Hey guys, we are in Bogotá, Colombia. What you hear right back there is my father speaking. We apologize. We are in my dad's apartment because my entire family lives here. And we're gonna show you like a weekend in Bogotá. We're super excited to be here. I feel like I visit Colombia like once a year, but Bogotá specifically is not as touristed as Cartagena or Medellin, so we're really excited.
I'm excited to visit Lulu's hometown.
And
I won't actually be seeing her neighborhood, but
yeah, we also already have some like little snacks. Wait, we should show them. Oh, if you ever visit Colombia, if you know, you know. These are like the best things ever. I'm making Arby try these. They're chip flavored like chicken. And then these. So anyways, for today we have a couple things planned. First I'm gonna go get my hair done, because if you're Hispanic and you go home to your home country, if you know, you know, you have to get your hair done. Then we're gonna go to this place called, well, we're gonna go to a restaurant. I'm hoping we make it, so we'll see. And then we're gonna go to La Candelaria, which is like the center, I guess you would say, downtown, or everywhere's downtown. I don't know how to explain it.
yeah, like the city center, I guess, where like the museums are. But
yeah, there's a bunch of museums. The Botero Museum, the Gold Museum.
Yeah.
There's this thing called the Transvia, where it's like this little like almost like ferrocarril train that takes you around like the historic areas of like when Colombia gained independence, and it tells you your story. I feel like it's a good way to learn like the history of Bogotá and Colombia in like a cute scenic vibe.
We're gonna take the Transmi there.
Yeah, we're gonna take public transport there, but like we're only doing that because we're with my dad. I'm not saying I don't advise it, it's just like
It's packed.
yeah, but we'll see you there. After lunch, we headed over to La Candelaria, to El Museo del Oro. The entrance fee to enter is, I believe, 5,000 pesos, which roughly translates to maybe $1.5. This museum is incredibly important to understand Colombia's past in the pre-Columbian era, as well as something that we learned that I found so cool is that this museum is the largest pre-Hispanic museum in the world, with a collection of 34,000 gold pieces, which I think it's so incredible that Colombia was able to keep this, because many countries that were colonized were not able to keep their gold and now lie in different museums around. Hello! We just got out of the Museum of Gold. We also went to a really good restaurant that we did make it to, called Santa Juana, and we 10 out of 10 really recommend it. It's very good. It's very like, I want to say fine dining, but it's definitely like aesthetic dining, right? Yeah. But
when we shared the plate,
yeah, he like came over and he like was like, I'll break up the plate for you. He was sick. One thing to know about Colombia, and I feel like people know this when they're traveling to Europe, you have to pay for water at restaurants here, so don't forget. You will be charged because they'll give you water bottles. But anyways, we highly recommend it, and now we are in this thing called the Transvia. There's literally no one else with us except for my family. They do not look, I swear they're happy, they're just tired. But basically this gives you a 1-hour tour around La Candelaria and all the places that are historic here in the center of Bogotá. So we're super excited. highly recommend this tour to anybody visiting Bogota that wants to learn more about our history or culture, from anywhere from like famous poets, famous sculptors, just anything in general. It was really, really great and really informative. The only thing is that you do have to speak Spanish or at least understand it, because the tour is 100% in Spanish. The tour was 150,000 pesos, or roughly about $40.
Hello, we are in La Torre Colpatria, or I guess Colpatria building. Okay, so we were saying, this used to be this was the first tallest building in America when it was first built, and I think they said something like the people that built this were inspired by Paris, Chicago, New York, and they took a lot of like inspo from those parts. And it was the tallest building in America up until I think he said like 20s. I can't remember. The tour guy said it, but then it used to be the tallest building in Bogota until the 80s. And now I'm not sure which one it is, but you guys should 100% come here to see these killer views. You will have to kind of wait an hour in line, so that's not great, but like it's not bad. It's about 30,000 pesos to enter if you're a foreigner, which like what, $8 I think?
I think it's $7-8.
Yeah, and you get these killer views of the city. We recommend either daytime or nighttime. We just came during the day, but I think either will be fire.
It's a Friday night, so it's probably also more busy. So if you go on a different time, it's probably better.
Yeah. But yeah. Hello and good morning from Bogotá, Colombia. We are staying in El Hotel Dan Carlton. Do not be confused with two other hotels that have the same exact name. I felt we went to the wrong one yesterday because that's the one my mom stays at, but that's a whole thing.
Well, they're technically like under the same company because it's Casa Don Carlton.
Yeah.
Hotel, but double check your reservation. The picture we had on ours was the
Casa Dan Carlton, but they were like, no, you're staying in Hotel Dan Carlton.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing, but
they had
my mom loves this hotel, so you know, had to do it. We're staying in Calle 103, so Bogotá, the north part of Bogotá, and like El Chico, like that area is honestly a really nice area. I remember when I was a little kid, this is like where you want to live. This is super nice, so it's extremely safe too. And you are close to this park called Parque 93, so Park 93, and it has really cute stuff. I think there used to be a hostel there that was really famous. And yeah, so if you're thinking of coming to Bogotá, we recommend you stay near Parque 93. It's a really nice area. So today we are going to
La Calera.
Yes, La Calera. So I wouldn't consider this a day trip out of Bogotá, because technically La Calera is Bogotá, kind of. I feel like the best way I can describe it is when people are like, oh, I'm going to Brooklyn for the day.
Yeah.
Except again, we're in the mountains, so La Calera is a hill, like this huge mountain, and there's a bunch of restaurants, there's a bunch of typical food, there's a lot of partying there. So if you're not afraid of a little adventure, there's really good clubs there too. You can do ATVs up there, you can go horseback riding. It really has it all. I used to go when I was little just for the day, and it was cute, and it's not like far. Pretty sure you can get there using public transport, and then to go up you do need like a car or a taxi, but should be chill.
Yeah, I think the taxis are pretty inexpensive. But, you know, for say, like I think a lot of people have said in other vlogs that they prefer Uber because it's easier, and I understand. It's understandable. I don't think I'd be taking any public transport. Oh, any taxis without Lou, to be honest, because I don't speak that much English.
And my
Spanish.
father. Yeah, my dad's like getting taxis up the street, and that's like normal here, but like it's not safe for tourists to do so as much. I think it is changing though, because we saw a cab with like English and Spanish instructions. I have never seen that in Bogotá. Other parts of Colombia that are more touristed, yes, but in Bogotá, just until now, so.
Yeah. Also, as someone that just came here, I'd have to say I'm loving it. Obviously, I'm getting a different experience because I'm following the Luisa family. But it's been great, to be honest. I think the sights are beautiful. And if you know, if you are planning to do a trip to like Bolivia or Peru or like Cusco, Bogotá sits at like 8,000 to 9,000 meters, so it's below feet.
So 3,000 meters.
Yeah, so it's below those two. So if you want to check out
acclimate,
and see how you adjust, because obviously for me it takes like at least a day just to not have a headache. But Luisa came off the plane like walking, talking, just not going up the stairs fast.
I was born here. But yeah, we're really loving it. So the place we went to yesterday, La Candelaria, I really recommend you guys spend a whole day, or if not 2 days there. There's a lot of museums, and we didn't even get a chance to see them all. I'm actually kind of upset about it. There's the Botero Museum, which is like, he is the most famous sculptor, I believe, in all of Colombian history. There's Gabriel Garcia Marquez. There's so much cultural stuff about him there. There's the Museum of Gold that we went to, the Museum of the Coin that we went to. I think there's like a famous library there too, Luis Enrique, I forget. But yeah, a lot to do, so much to see. Definitely 1 or 2 days, just, or like you have to be there from the top of the morning until they shut everything down at 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But yeah. First time. This is kind of like an experience if you're from Bogotá. This is like, I feel like a rite of passage. You guys will see. Alpina is this brand that basically competes with, it's like a Colombian-based brand, competes with, like, I feel like Nestle. Everything they make, like arequipe, dulce de leche, the cheeses, the milk.
I was gonna say milk. Okay, what? Chocolate milk?
They have like everything. We're gonna show you guys when we're inside, but they literally have everything and they sell everything. So it should be good. What are we gonna start with? Kumis. Okay. You have to try it.
Okay, it's drinkable.
It's drinkable, yeah. You have to shake it a little bit though. It's so good, right?
So different from what we were drinking earlier.
I know. Oh no, your little nose. Oh, there you go.
Yakult. The little small.
The what?
Yakult.
I've never heard of that.
This is a little Asian yogurt drink too, but this one's way thicker. But anyone that loves that, try it.
Kumis.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're gonna try, it's like a type of cheese with blackberry and arequipe. I swear it's like, I feel like, here. I swear it's fire. Oh, this spoon is too small for this. That was really good.
What's the cheese like? Is it like a feta?
No.
It looks like a feta type of cheese.
It looks like feta, but it's not feta.
Okay. Sweeter or?
It's not as hard.
Oh, interesting.
Soft.
Okay.
Okay, so according to my father and his wife, this is the best dessert, and it's also the tiniest. Go ahead, birther. I'm so nervous.
It's like a sweet custard, but it's not like really sweet. It's milky.
Well, I think I speak for the both of us when I say none of the stuff we've eaten is actually sweet.
Yeah.
Right? Like I don't feel like I'm dying. Go ahead.
Never mind.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Son personas que no les gusta ni poquito esto. A mí el arequipe no me gusta, pero el labreo.
How is it?
It's like eating
Is breva fig, I feel?
yeah, it's like a fig type of.
Yeah, it's a type of fig, I guess. Stuffed with arequipe. These are my favorite, but
So good.
last but not least, we're gonna do strawberries and cream. Hold on. This kind of cream is like really thick too. Like I feel like it's different from what people are used to. This is delicious. Oh my god, this is top.
You could tell we've gone through a couple of desserts and finished it all.
Yeah, we're kind of done.
Yeah, we have one left. This one. Everything else has been devoured.
10 out of 10. I feel like if you're a picky person,
Go
get
for
this
it.
one. If you want to have more of an adventure, any of the other ones we tried, it's fire.
If you like it cold, definitely get the kumi. 100%.
On our way back to Bogotá, we stopped at a viewpoint to drink some canelazo and admire the city views.
Hungover.
Have a headache. Tired. But we're here.
It's so pretty.
The Bogotá Botanical Garden is most definitely one of the best ones I have ever been to, and it does make sense as Colombia's range of ecosystems and natures and climates. It allows for multiple biospheres, and it's just so beautiful. This is definitely one of the number one things that I miss about living in Bogotá. Nature is everywhere. And also for those that live in Medellin or want to visit Medellin, that's another city that it was crowned for eternal spring, and it protects its nature like crazy. So definitely one of the pluses of visiting Colombia, just getting to see these flowers and beauty.
So we are at the Botanical Garden in Bogotá. As you can tell, we went out partying last night. I really hope I filmed a little bit. We went to a club called High on Sai. It's originally from Medellin, but they had such much success there that they brought it to Bogotá. It's sick. 10 out of 10 recommend. And it's in a very safe area. But today's our last day. We're spending it here at the Botanical Garden. We just went over there, which is the biospheres. Basically, it's like the 6 type of biospheres Colombia has, and like the climates and like what kind of plants and flowers and animals live there. It's very, very cool. We highly recommend you guys come. I don't think we're gonna get to like explore the whole thing just because we have to go eat and then go to the airport. But I would allot like maybe 2 hours here. We just were short on time.